Okay, I'm gonna start to speak a little quickly because I want to make sure I get all this in. I'm covering basically my cheat sheet or basically how I trade now with these new market measures and counted Supertrader style. So I'll be placing that video here under project making dough with tasty trade in this post right here, and I'll actually do it again as well under the golden gecko thread because this is the way I've been trading. Okay, so basically the setup is real quick: 45 to 56 days to expiration. Karen uses 56 days. Okay, and I'll talk about that in a minute. IV rank, if it's a stock, if you're gonna do stocks, greater IV rank greater than equal to 50%, collecting at least 19.8% of the expected move. We can round it up to 20% within that respective time frame. IV rank again greater than or equal to 35% if it's an ETF. Collecting at least 19.8% again. Doing the golden gecko, which is a one standard deviation out of the money, put and call strikes, and of course buying the further out two standard deviation put and call strikes. Now, after you place the trade, you're gonna place a good to cancel order, and it's also called an OCO order. One cancels the other. So I put on the trade, and what happens is I put a limit order in, so it's a good to cancel order. So if I can buy back for 50% of max profit, it'll execute. I also place a good to cancel order, OCO order, where stop order, where what if it's a losing trade? I don't want to take those. Let's say you're risking $500 to make 50 bucks, right? Well, so you're collecting 50 bucks. I don't want to lose the whole 500. So what I'll do is if I collect, whatever I collect, I'll set my stop to double of or limit it to my credit received. So look what that means. So if I collected 50 cents, all right, let's say I collected $1, right? If I can buy back for 50 cents right away, I'm gonna do that. Take 50% of max profit. If it's a loser, so say let's say I sell it for $1 and it's losing, I'll hang in there. Remember, duration over direction. But I don't want to take the whole loss, so I'll limit my loss to $1. So that means if I show a loss where it's showing like I'm losing $2, right? I'll buy back for that $2 and I'll lose $1. So what I want to do is I want to cap my losses. So let's say I make 10 good trades and I make 50% of my max profit with 10 good trades. I don't want one bad trade to wipe all that out. This will hopefully limit that possibility. At the same time, with this criteria, your success rate should be over 85%. Okay, and usually if it stays a winner, the loser will become a loser and a stay a loser, and the winner usually become a winner and stay a winner. So that's why I like this setup. All right. This link up here is to my favorite slides. You can see, the market studies and all that other stuff I used to get all this done. Now, what you can do is look like if I know that the market measures have shown that if I collect over 35%, if IV rank is over 35%, I think if IV rank on an ETF was over 50% and you collect 19.8%, your success rate was over 90%, and that's holding till expiration. So you can choose to do that. In that case, if you want to choose to hold to expiration, then you can choose to not put this good to cancel order for 50% of max profit. Okay. At the same time, what if you sell it 56 days, days expiration like Karen does? But what she does is, now don't forget, between this 56 and the next 10 days from here, so between 56 and 45 days, she's taking off positions and putting them back on, taking them off and putting them back on, right back where she got it from. So let's say I can get 15, 25% in the first 3 days of the trade. Shoot, I'm going to take that 25% of max profit and then redeploy again and move my strikes back to one standard deviation again, and then redeploy, redeploy, redeploy. Okay, so let me show you how that would work. Okay, first what you want to do is I'll do it first in. Okay, sorry, I forgot to log in. All right, so let me kind of show you how this would work from start to finish. I have about 11 minutes. Let's practice putting on a trade. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your grid. You're gonna click on notable stocks, or let's say Tasty Trade, one of these lists. You're gonna go to your filter. You're going to click on hide earnings. You're going to move your IV rank to at least 35%. Okay? And then you're going to sort by volatility from descending order. Okay, so as you can see, look, I do have a position. This is a great, let's use TLT. You can see here I have a position on TLT. Okay, I'm up 750. All right. So, okay, I guess I'll show you really quick how to put on the trade. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to double click the one you want to trade. Okay, you're going to choose a strategy and you're going to choose strangle first. And you're going to show advance. I have mine set to 56 days. Make sure one standard deviation is checked and you're going to go. And you're going to see right here for the October expiration, which is 59 days away, on a strangle. Okay, I click strangle. Here's why. On a strangle, you're going to see I can collect 98 cents. So how do I know if that's enough? Quickly, you're going to go to toss. You're going to go to your trade page. You're going to enter your ticker symbol, TLT. Okay, you're going to go to the same expiration date we were at. So what do we do here? 59 days. It shouldn't be a weekly. So you're going to go to here, look for 59 days. Here it is, October. Okay, now I expanded it out so I could see this. Okay, my expected move is $4.588 plus or minus. All right, go to your calculator. Go to 4.588 times it by 9.9198, which is 19.8%. Hit enter. I need to collect at least 90 cents, right? On a strangle. Look, I can collect 98 cents, so this is perfect, right? You can actually put on another trade. IB rank is 41. Okay, I might actually do it. Okay, so click on choose strategy again. Click on Iron Condor, right? And there you go. Same thing. Once 56 days, right? One standard deviation away. Click on go. Okay. So you want to keep these the same, right? It's the same strikes. Okay. Roughly about 84% out. You can even try to move this one out if you want. You can see I already have the positions on there. Okay. So let's review. If you forgot where your put-in call strike should be, go back. Click strangle. Hit go. And you can see, right, it should be at the 111 and 122. Okay, so go back to choose strategy, hit Iron Condor. Everything is still memorized. 111, well, I forgot what it was, but yep, 111, 122. All I have to do now is move my wings right here. The wings, I need to move my calls and move them out to the 2 standard deviation line, which is right here. Okay, 2 standard deviation line, which is right around here. As you can see, I pretty much already have this trade on. Okay, see, look, I have this trade on right here. My call is right here. I'm sorry, the one I already placed on is right here and right here. Okay, so that's what these lines are because I already have a position in it. Okay, so then what do? You just hit review and send. It'll go through. Okay, so now let's say you get filled and it's and your position is placed already. Okay, and you have that position. So look, I can tell whenever you have a position on your grid page and you click on something, you see this little arrow down there, click on it, it'll show, look, here's my position. Okay, so here's what I mean. My cost on this is 62 bucks. Okay, that means I collected 62 cents when I originally made this trade. Okay, so what that means is, what is 62 times 2? I don't want to lose what? More than $1.24. Okay, so if my gain over here shows negative $1.24, I want out. Okay, that's what I mean by capping my losses. Now, as far as gains, if I can buy it back for 31 cents, okay, I want to buy it back. You see what I mean? So let's say my gain over here is $31, right? Well, that means I collected 62 and I can buy it back for 31. That's 50% of my max profit. Buy it back. All right. Now, how do you put how do you put these order in on toss if you don't have time to watch it? Well, you can put you can go to well, here's a trade. So you can go to your portfolio right here, and if you're just going to do one of them, meaning you can go like this and you can click on all these, right? Click on close position. Okay, and then you can put what you want to close it in. So I could put you want to put a good to cancel order right here, okay, of what happened. So I sold it for 62. So let's say I want to do a good to cancel for, what did I say, 31 cents. So you could make this 31 cents. Okay, right? And you're going to buy it back, so it's a debit. Good to cancel order, then you hit review and send. It'll stay there, and if this drops down to 31 cents or less, it'll buy it back for you. Okay, but it can't do the other one. So because you don't want both orders in. So what I do is you can go to toss. Okay, so I'll go back to my trade page so you know what we're doing. Okay, actually we don't need that. You're gonna go to Thinkorswim, okay, and you go to your monitor page, right? Well, does it matter? Oh yeah, here's my position right here. Okay, so all you would do is, here's what you do: you highlight this blue button, right? Okay, and you're gonna create a closing order, right? And you're gonna buy the iron condor back. Okay, you're gonna click that. This right here will show up. Okay, and that's what you want to do. So now over here you're gonna change this to OCO, which stands for one cancels the other. So if one of these orders gets filled, it'll cancel the other one. Then you're gonna put your mouse on here again, that blue dot, click it again, and you're gonna create a duplicate order. Okay, because you want two orders. So now I'm going to do, okay, the first one, I want to buy it back for 50% of max profit. I sold it for 62 cents. I want to buy it back at 31 cents. So here's a debit, and I'm going to do 31 cents. Oops. 31 cents, okay? It's a debit, and it's a limit order. Okay, now I'm going to change this over here to good to cancel. Okay? Now, over here, right? Well, if it's a loser, I bought it at 62 cents. That means I want to buy it back if it gets to $1.24. It's a stop. I don't want it to get worse than that. Okay, so I'm going to change this right here to $1.24. Okay, it's still a debit because you're buying it back, but where it says limit over here, you're going to change this to a stop order or a stop. Okay, and again over here is good to cancel. So now what this is doing is, here's the position I have on now. I want to create a one cancels the other order, meaning whatever happens first, whatever order happens first, it'll cancel the other one. Okay, so either I'm going to buy it back for 50% of max profit, or I'm going to buy it back for a loser, which is double what I paid for it. Okay, so if I bought it back, if I sold it for 62 cents, if it gets double that, you know, I don't want to lose more than this. Okay, now the reason why I don't put 62 cents over here, if I put 62 cents here, it's a wash. Okay, it's a break even. You know, no, I want to hang in there for a little longer than that. So then you hit confirm and send. Okay, let's see, OCO, right? Okay, and if you click lock right here, it'll lock it at whatever price you set over here, right? And then you hit confirm and send, and then you can review. See, so look, you can tell what's going to happen, right? Order 1, order 2, okay, and or you can extend it out by going like this, so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so right here's my max profit. Okay, here's my max loss. You know, cost of order number 1, cost of order 2, depending on which one, you know, what happens. And here's my buyback. GTC, one cancels the other. See that? One cancels the other, so it knows. Review it, hit send, and boom, you're done. Okay, that's it. Now you could do the same thing. You could set this for maybe 25%, so you could churn it, right? Place all your orders in. Hey, if I get a quick 25% profit, it'll sell. Everything goes away. You get an alert on your phone or whatever. Go back in, place the next trade again, and redo it. Okay, put multiple positions on if you want. But that's it. I'm going to recommend the research team do a study on this and do the actual results, because all they've done is they've done bits and pieces of this in a market measure. I want to combine all of this into one market measure and see if they can test it on, let's say, the SPX or the SPY for the last 8 years and see what happens. Cross your fingers. Hopefully they do it. Give me some support. I will post it. I'll email that to them, and, you know, hey, call it in or email it in saying, hey, you found this forum and this guy's a great study and you want to hear it. All right, hope this helps. Thanks.